besties, how are you? I have to introduce you to our newest bestie. Are you ready? I'm so excited. Ta-da! Meet Cricut Joy. Look here, your DIY best friend. Is that meant to be or what? If you happen to be here for the first time, my name is Kathy. This is my puppy Coco, and it's my DIY, where we do a lot of great projects on a budget. So if you like to create and not break a bank, this is a channel for you. Go ahead, hit the little red button, subscribe to my channel, and become our bestie. In today's video, I'm bringing the cutest DIYs to you, inspired by my latest find from the Dollar Tree. Ta-da! How amazing are these? Some adorable ice cream decor, perfect for the summer or actually any time of the year. Who doesn't love ice cream, right? Ice cream party! Today's video is sponsored by Cricut, and I'm so excited to try the new product and take you along for the ride and create some amazing budget-friendly DIYs. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Cricut Joy is a compact, smart cutting and writing machine. I never thought I have space for a cutting machine since I craft in my kitchen, so I never even looked into having one. I'm so happy that Cricut reached out to me with this small portable machine. Look how cute! It even fits in the narrow caddy that I have right here on the side of my table, which is so convenient. I have it at my fingertips and I could use it more often. I can also take it with me in this tote carrying case. You know, I like to DIY with my other besties or take it to kids' school. It is padded for protection, which is great. I love that the rolls of vinyl and iron-on are smaller and they don't take up much space either. And you don't need a cutting mat because these are smart materials. You do need a starter toolkit, which is a spatula, weeder, and scraper. And I store them right here in my glue gun stand, which is perfect, so handy. You had seen me make that on my channel before. All right, let's get started. I have to admit I'm a little bit intimidated because my husband always sets up electronics in my house. Also, I never used the cutting machine before, but I figure if I do it with you, maybe I'll help somebody out there too. I plug in the cables and the light at the top of the machine goes off. And notice there's no buttons here at all. Next, you can use your cell phone, iPad, laptop, whatever you have. Go to Cricut.com/setup. I'm going to use my cell phone, which takes me to Cricut Design Space, and I'm downloading the app. By the way, I don't have much space on my phone, but looks like this app doesn't take much space at all. Very easy directions. Use the smart vinyl sample and the blade for the setup. The blade is already in the machine. I got my cell phone. I open up the app, which takes me to the whole setup process. Select Cricut Joy, which connects through your machine, pops up right there because of the Bluetooth technology. Looks like a quick update, and then ask you to continue. Pick one of these images for a sample cut. Look at these easy directions. Insert your vinyl, just like so, and wait for the cut. So exciting, so easy. You can even see your progress on your screen. Hit the unload button when done, and remove your image from the backer. How easy was that? If I could do it, anybody could do it. I'm cutting off the excess vinyl because I could still use that strip for something else, and I'm gonna test the transfer tape. It helps you transfer your vinyl designs to a variety of project surfaces. Let's see. We're going to cut exact same piece, maybe a little bit larger. And I can't wait. I'm gonna use my weeding tool to remove the excess material around the cut. And this old wipes container will be my little trash can. I start off in the corner and pull off all the excess vinyl. Now I can see my image. And then I pick up the little pieces one by one, just like so. And I think it's an acquired skill as I got better as I did more. Please comment down below and let me know if you had tried the weeding before, if you have a cutting machine, or if you think of getting one. I will provide the links for you in the description box below. Next, we are going to remove the transfer tape, put it on top of the image, nice and smooth, and we're going to use our scraper to burnish the image on the tape. In the back as well. Next, I'm removing the backer, and there it is, a beautiful vinyl decal. I'm going to apply it to a Dollar Tree water bottle, and my mom is helping me. She is so excited with me. I'm going to burnish it some more with the scraper. Remove the tape from the top. Look how easily that comes off. And look at that beautiful decal. Wow, I am so happy and proud of myself. I never knew this was so easy to do. Why nobody told me? And that little excess strip of vinyl that I saved, I just typed my daughter's name in the Cricut design space. I transfer it over exact same way, put it at the bottom of the bottle, and just like that, I created a personalized gift for my daughter out of just one little sample of vinyl that I got with my machine. Isn't that great? You know, those personalized bottles are not cheap if you wanted to buy one. This is so easy to make. Now that we know how the machine works, let's make a custom sign. Remember my donut station that I made on my channel before out of Dollar Tree items? We're going to transform it into, you guessed it, an ice cream station. All you need is just one of those long signs from the Dollar Tree and some paint from Walmart, 50 cents cost. We're just going to paint the back. Next, you are going to measure your sign. Write it down so you don't forget. Go into Cricut Design Space, New Project, Text icon at the bottom, and then pick your font. I like Anna's Fancy. It's a paid font, but there's a lot of free fonts out there as well. You might consider getting a membership for an annual fee. Next, click on Images, type Frames. All these great frames pop up for you. Choose one. Then go to Edit, Size, 17.5. And as you select the size, you notice that the image changes proportionally. So you have to hit on the little lock here to unlock. And this way, you can change your height as you like as well. My dimensions are about an inch smaller than my sign. Then I resize the font and make it fit in that box. And I want to add a couple ice cream cones to my sign. So you go on Images, type ice cream, and look at all these images that are available for you. I just select something cute and simple. I have to just resize it a little bit so it fits in there. Okay, I like it. Now go to Actions, duplicate it, and add a second one on the other side. As I mentioned, it's my first time playing around in the Cricut Design Space, and I have to tell you, everything's user-friendly. These little icons at the bottom, you just play around with them and figure out. It's not hard. And now I'm just saving my work so I don't lose anything. And your project gets saved right there in Categories, My Projects, either in iCloud or iPhone, wherever you decided to save it, and it's right there. By the way, I will provide the links to all my projects in the description box below, so you don't have to recreate them. You can either customize or make them, okay? All right, my sign is ready to be cut. I got my smart vinyl ready, and like I said, there's no cutting mat needed, and just follow the steps. Without a mat, smart vinyl, your machine will check if you have enough vinyl there, and then it will start cutting, which is just so fascinating to watch. And then you can also see the progress on your screen. When done, you just cut off the excess vinyl, cut your transfer tape to size, and we're going to weed this large sign. How exciting! First, I pull out the large background pieces, and then I work on the details. I'm just being careful not to rip out any letters. And I'm so sorry, it's hard to see white on white, but you can also look at your image on your screen and just see what are other details you need to pull out, like those little sprinkles from my ice cream cones. Okay, once all the unwanted pieces are removed, I'm going to cover the whole thing with the transfer tape. And I think the best way to do this is like this, starting on one end and gradually pulling the backing away from under the tape. Just like so. Beautiful, nice and smooth. And now I'm going to burnish it with my scraper on both sides. Next, I am pulling the backing away from the decal carefully, making sure all the details stay on the tape. And look at that. You can really start to see the design now. Okay, and now you can see why we use the transfer tape. Look how easy it is to center the whole design on your sign. Apply that tape to the sign. Again, burnish it some more. And everything is nice and in place, right? Once you lift up that tape, you're done. Comes off very easily. And look how neat that looks. To all my wreath makers, can you imagine how easy it is to make a wreath sign? Possibilities are endless. And now I just need to attach a hanger in the back. I'm just gonna use a pipe cleaner, floral wire, whatever you have. And you know how I do it. A little bit of hot glue and a band-aid on top. And hang it on your wall. For the next DIY, we are going to use the large ice cream cone, brown paint, Mod Podge, different colors of ribbons, some little beads or sprinkles, a fake strawberry or maybe a cherry, some fancy straws, and a tag. And of course, we're gonna personalize it a little bit. So you're gonna need some vinyl and lastly, optional step, some spray paint. Mix some brown paint with glossy Mod Podge and paint some chocolate swirls on your ice cream cone. You might have to do 2-3 coats in order for the color to be just right. Next, you are going to dip your strawberry in chocolate. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you hungry, but this is looking real, right? You can insert a toothpick somewhere around the stem so it's easier to hold your strawberry, and then you can sprinkle it with some little beads or whatever you have. Look how cute. And of course, don't forget to sprinkle with some glitter as well. And once your ice cream is dry, you can cover it with Mod Podge and sprinkle it all over with glitter as well. Next optional step is to spray your cone with gold spray paint. I am going for that whimsical look inspired by Glitterville. I don't know if you had seen their beautiful ice cream cone display. $280 is out of my price range, but I'm just trying to accomplish a similar look on a budget. I think it looks so whimsical and yummy. Yes, Coco? All right, let's put it together. I have those straws from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to add them on the side. There's a hole already. I'm not going to use their white plastic straw. And I couldn't decide which one to use, so I'm just going to use 2. Clip them down a little bit, attach with hot glue. And next we are going to glue the strawberry on top. So cute. I wish you could see how it sparkles with glitter. And now I want to decorate it with the bow. Very simple, just cut 4 pieces, 8-inch long ribbon. Can't be longer than that because cap is not that big. And then you crisscross the pieces, pinch it all together and tie it with a pipe cleaner. That's all, as simple as that. And take that pipe cleaner to the back, just fluff, fluff, fluff. The bow is ready. I'm thinking to attach it to the cup with a little price tag, something like this. Measure your tag, it's 4x2, because we want to customize it in the Cricut design space. So you just go on Images, type in cents, pick one of the images, like this one's ready for you, 25 cents. Maybe add another one, type soft serve, and pick one of the images that you like. Pull the corners and expand it. See how you want to design this together. You can tilt it, do whatever you like. And then go to Edit and Size. And make sure you put in the correct size so it fits your tag. I know my tag is 4x2, but I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because I know the ribbons will be overlapping the tag, so I want it to be visible. At the end, hit on Actions, Weld, to weld the images together into one. Go to Make It. Without a mat, you will get a preview. Select your Cricut Joy, set the material, Smart Vinyl Permanent, load it, and press the Go button. Hit Unload when done, cut off the excess vinyl, remove the background so you could see your ice cream cone. You can use your weeding tool to lift up the image. I actually transferred it without a tape, but for the lettering, I used a little piece of transfer tape. I burnished it with the scraping tool and transfer it on my tag. Comes off so easily, and look how pretty. I love the contrast of gold on black. And I'm gonna hang my tag like this, cover with a bow. I think I need a little bit of glue there. Cut off the pipe cleaner in the back and attach the bow with hot glue. And look at that, one fabulous ice cream, isn't it? That little string over there bothers me, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And I think it's just so cool. Absolutely love it. And I think that little customized tag just adds a nice touch there. And a little bit of gold. Hard to tell this was a Dollar Tree item, right? You know I love to do those transformations. And if you like it, please give me those little ice cream emojis. You can use this ice cream to decorate any party, your ice cream bar, use it as a wreath attachment or a centerpiece, or even a fabulous photo prop. Possibilities are endless. Next, we are going to customize the ribbons to create cute little favors for our ice cream party. We are going to try the Easypress Mini. I'm so excited. With the precision tip and small size, it is great for unusual projects and hard to get into spaces. You can customize hats, shoes, even stuffed animals. I got the Easypress mat here and the beautiful glitter Smart Iron-On. It is so rich and beautiful. And then I just measure my ribbon, go into Cricut Design Space, find an ice cream image that I like, make it without a mat because it's a Smart Iron-On. I select 2 copies because I want the same on both ends of my ribbon. You mirror your image because this is an iron-on. You get a preview, continue, set material, and select Smart Iron-On Glitter. It is very user-friendly, shows you everything here. Load your tools, you got your blade and clamp, you load up your material, glitter side down, just like so, and just hit go. When done, you're gonna be prompted to unload the material. I'm still amazed by all the precision, just cutting off the excess. And then I'm just removing the background, pulling away in the corner, and revealing the beautifully cut ice cream cones. Look at that. I am actually surprised how easily that comes off. And do you see all that sparkle? Wow! I'm cutting that in half. I'm going to put one on each side of the ribbon. Checking the label on my ribbon, it is 100% polyester. Then going to Google, typing Cricut Heat Guide, selecting Easypress Mini. Next, select Smart Glitter Iron-On. for your heat transfer material, and for your base material, look for polyester. Hit apply and you get detailed instructions what to do. First, you preheat for 5 seconds, then you iron on medium for 25 seconds. Constant movement, light pressure, flip and press for 15 seconds. Slowly remove liner when cool to touch. Easy enough, let's do it. The Easypress Mini comes with 3 heat settings. 1, 2, 3. We're supposed to set it on medium, so let's turn it off. And again, 1, 2. Wait for it to heat up. When it's green, we are going to prep the material, preheat it for 5 seconds. Then we are going to apply our iron-on face down, just like so. And then we are going to press it for 25 seconds. Constant movement, light pressure, like the heat guide said. And then flip it and press it for 15 more seconds. The Easypress Mini supplies an even dry heat. Wait for it to cool off. And then remove the liner slowly. Wow, I'm so impressed. That was smooth like butter. And like I mentioned, I want to attach the ribbon to little potty favors. Those ice cream bubbles, 3 for $1. I got it at Dollar Tree. And I want to do just one little bow, just like so. I'm tying it with a floral wire. And now I'm going to apply the second iron-on. And I have the same ice cream cone, but you could put a date or the child's name or whatever, you know. So we're going to do exact same steps. We're going to preheat the surface. I have my heat guide on my cell phone, so I don't forget the steps. Preheat for 5 seconds, then press for 25 and so on. And you can see why the Easypress Mini is so amazing. With the precision tip, it's so easy to manage around the loop and everything. So easy, so smooth. My first iron-on project. I am so proud and amazed how easy that was. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all that sparkle. I just want to embellish that bow a little more, so I'm going to add a second type of ribbon and just make a simple 2-loop bow and attach it on top of this one. Just use that floral wire that's already there and tie it on top. Oh wow, would you look at that pretty bow? You can just attach it to any of your potty favors and make it look so amazing. Ta-da! You can think of the endless possibilities here, right? For any occasion. I'm just going to add a little cherry on the top, this beautiful gem sticker from the Dollar Tree. And look at this. Who can tell that this is 33-cent bubbles from the Dollar Tree and just some ribbon with a beautiful glitter iron-on. I love it. Are you ready for a larger iron-on project now that we know how to do it? I found this pretty apron at a Hobby Lobby. It was $7.99. Maybe you can find it even cheaper on sale. And I got this beautiful smart iron-ons. Look at these patterns. How amazing are these? You want to see what we can do? I got my Easypress mat and I insert it under the apron, under the packet, measure it, 6 by 8. And then I go to the Cricut design space. Again, I type in ice cream and look for something cute that's already made and ready to go. So many cute options, like this one, for example. All you need is ice cream, right? Width, it's 4.5. Let's switch it to 5. And the height adjusts by itself. I think this is perfect. We're gonna leave it as it is. Then we go to Actions, Ungroup, and I want to change the color of that cone. I'm gonna make it all black because I'm just gonna be using one type of iron on my material. And then I highlight everything again. I go back to Actions and hit on Weld. So I put the whole picture back together. Hit the Make It button without a mat. Here you get a preview how it's gonna look. Hit continue. You are going to select mirror for iron-on, right? And now you can see how the image is mirrored. Continue. Cricut Joy. Select your material. Smart iron-on patterned. I appreciate the warning. Make sure the mirror is turned on and the iron-on material is face shiny side down. Great. Load it and hit the go button. Once the image is cut, you cut off the excess vinyl, save it for later, and you peel off the background. Look how easily it comes off. You can use your weeding tool to remove those small pieces in between the letters. You can also refer back to your pictures on the screen if you're not sure what else. All right, let's get this ironed on. Let's check the label, polyester cotton blend, and let's look up the heat guide. Easypress Mini, Smart Pattern Iron-On, and the material is cotton polyester blend. Apply and let's see the instructions. Preheat 5 seconds, medium 25 seconds. Flip and press for 15 seconds and then slowly remove where cool to touch. Press the button twice for a medium heat setting, and while that heats up, grab a lint roller and clean the surface. All right, now we can preheat for 5 seconds. Place the iron-on material face down, the liner side up. This paper came with my iron-on, so I wonder if I should use it. I'm going to give it a try. And press firmly for 25 seconds, constant movement. I think it's smoother without the paper, like the previous iron-on. And then you flip it, press it for 15 more seconds, and remove the liner when it's cool to touch. And the result is just amazing. So pretty and smooth. I love that. Also, I had no trouble to maneuver around the pink trim because the Easypress Mini fit right in there. I later used it to quickly smooth out my ruffles. And look at that. Yours truly. Am I stylish or what? I love my new apron. Did you know you can make cards on Cricut Joy? The sampler includes cards, inserts, and envelopes. It requires a card mat and a pen. One black pen comes with your machine. Easy to follow directions. I pick out my materials and let's get started. In Cricut Design Space, under Categories, you select Cards and type the occasion. What is it? Ice cream, of course. And I like this card. Pick a size that you have. I have 4.25 by 5.5. Go ahead, hit Make It at the bottom. Here's the preview. Hit Continue. Set Material and select Insert Card Cardstock. And here it tells you Load Tools and Material, load the pen, and additional tools, the blade. Let's prepare the card first. You remove the protective sheet and you insert the back of the card under the hard plastic cover that's there. Align the card to top left and close it before loading to the machine. Okay, it says to load the pink pen, so let's open the clamp, remove the blade. There's actually a magnet on the side, so I'm putting the blade there. And then I'm inserting my pen. I only have black, but it's okay. And then hit go. It's drawing. How cool is that? It's just amazing. And then it's showing progress on my phone. And when it's done, it tells me to switch back to the blade. Okay, open the clamp, remove the pen, insert the blade, close it, and hit go. And it's cutting. Very easy directions to follow. I'm really fascinated by this little powerful machine. Please comment down below. Let me know if any of you own a Cricut Joy already. All done. Unload. And let's take a look at this. Wow, that is just too cool. I am going to use the spatula to gently lift up the card. And as I do that, all the cutout pieces actually stay on the mat. Oh my gosh, that's like so satisfying to do this. And look at this. This is a very intricate design, so there's some tiny pieces still stuck in there, so I'm just using my weeding tool to push them out. As I clean out my mat, I'm thinking, you know what I want to do? I want the machine to write inside my card. And I haven't seen a tutorial about it, but I'm just gonna try this on my own. Let's see. Cricut Design Space, new project, insert font, and let's look for a script. And I'm gonna take this one, Grace script. And then I just type up a note, thank you. I'm going to edit font and select writing. That way the font changes, looks like it's written, and then I could just continue typing my note. Edit, alignment, center, and then I pull a corner of my text box and watch the size over here on the top left. I want to make sure it's no wider than 4.25 because that's as wide as that card is, right? Then go to edit and check the line type. Make sure it says draw because we don't want to cut it, right? And then make it. Select on the card mat and look at that preview. Maybe it's a bit too close to the edge, so I go back to the canvas, hitting the buttons at the top, and then I reduce the size, the width maybe 4 inches. And let's go make it. On the card mat, hit continue, select material, insert card cardstock, load pen, and load the material. And now I'm folding my card the other way and inserting the front side of my card under the hard plastic cover. Align it to the top, close the card, and load it into the machine. Next, I'm removing the blade and inserting my pen. And then just press the go button. And let's see, moment of truth. Wow, look at that. It worked, it actually fit, it just fit in there. I could have made it even a little bit smaller, but the way this machine writes is just amazing. Look at this. I could watch this for hours, just so captivating. I love it. Unload went done, and look at that. I am just so happy that this worked. I don't know if this is 100% the way it's supposed to be done. Actually, I haven't seen any instructions or a tutorial out there, but it worked and it came out so beautiful. This nice, neat note inside the card. And then I'm just adding the card to the front, inserting the corners. And look at that, a beautiful handmade card. Just in a few minutes, made for one of my besties. Who it's gonna be? I can do a drawing and send to one of you if you like. Next, we are going to make some smart labels, writable vinyl permanent labels without a cutting mat. Let's do this. We're going to apply the labels to the ice cream cups, favor boxes, plus we are going to make and label a condiments tray for our ice cream bar out of these two Dollar Tree items. First, we are going to take measurements of each and write it down so we don't forget. Next, you open up Cricut Design Space. Under Categories, you click on Cricut Joy Smart Labels. And you can pick from a variety of labels there. I decide to go for the jar labels. You get the instructions here and you can either customize it or make it. I'm gonna customize it. And I adjust the size as I had written down. Next, click on Actions, duplicate as many as you need. And I want machine to write out the labels. So I'm going to click on the text icon, select a font that I like the Anna's Fancy that I use for my first sign. And I'm just typing kids' names and adjusting the size to fit the labels, just like so. I'm going to add more labels here. Just go to Images, type Labels, and you're gonna get a whole bunch of shapes. Look at that. And I pick another one and customize like before. If you look at the line type over here at the bottom, it says that it's cut. For the frames, we want them to be cut. For the fonts, we want them to be written. Highlight the text, Edit, Style, Writing. Repeat all over, and then you're going to select each text, each label, and attach it together. Actions attach. Smart label paper, load the paper and a pen. Open the clamp, remove the plate, attach it to a magnet, insert the pen, close it, press go, and watch it draw. Just fascinating. And then it will prompt you to switch to blade when it's ready to cut the labels out. And I have to tell you, these are really neat, nice shiny paper, and the lettering is thick, but it doesn't smudge, which is great. First time making labels, I'm very happy with the result. In the meantime, the second set of labels has printed, and as I apply them to the ice cream cups, I realize how pretty they look. I think the children will be so happy to have their own personalized cups. Next, I'm going to show you very quick and easy condiments tray. We're going to use those small bowls as a base underneath the long tray. Isn't that the easiest DIY? A big impact for $2, let me tell you. Especially when you add those labels, that's gonna really take it to another level. Next, you can toss in your favorite condiments, and I got all mine at a Dollar Tree. And look how cute they look. All you need are those mini spoons. Such an inexpensive idea, right? Do you like it? Look what I found at a Dollar Tree. Huge balloon for just $1. My daughter's actually is gonna help me blow it up. You just insert the straw and blow air into it. And wow, this is larger than I even thought. I think it's gonna look great on the side of my ice cream bar. I'm just gonna tape it over here on the side. I got some ice cream cones, regular and sugar cones at a Dollar Tree, as well as some chocolate dipped at Walmart. Great deal, by the way. And I'm going to use the foam board and some deluxe paper from Cricut to transform my donut wall into ice cream wall. I don't want to destroy what I have because I still use it, but just make some adjustments. First, I'm using the width of the deluxe paper to cut a rectangle that's going to be like a little shelf for my wall. Next, I'm going to cover the shelf with the deluxe paper, and it's adhesive, and look how thick it is. It's just amazing quality. Apply it to the foam board and pull away the backing, and look how easy and quick is that. I just leave a little bit overlay over there so I could fold it over the edges so they'll be nice and finished. And I'm just so impressed by the quality of that paper, and so many beautiful patterns too. Next, I test my shelf and I mark where the dowels for the donuts are because I'm still gonna save them. Then I find the midpoint in between, use my little piercing tool to mark the holes, and this is going to be my cone holder. I'm going to actually use my husband's hole saw. If you don't have one, you can cut out the circles with the knife, but I thought it's going to be a little bit quicker, and I asked for my husband's help because this is a bit slippery. And the blade is not ideal, it's for the wood. I wish it was finer, so the holes are a little bit rough, but it was just so quick and easy, and I don't mind it, you know, it's not gonna show anyway. If you like, you can finish these holes off with the napkin rings, but I don't have any on hand. Either way, it's not showing, and look how cute. A cone holder for just a couple pennies, and the cost of the beautiful Cricut Deluxe paper. Look how easy that was. And whenever I want to bring back my donut wall, I just pick that up. It doesn't affect it at all. I love that. My daughter thought I need a little bit more light underneath the awning, so she installed 2 of those Dollar Tree push lights for me. She replaced the batteries and everything. I thought that was so cute. You see, this DIY turns into a whole family affair. But I really enjoyed that. I love when everyone gets involved. And then my daughter thought I should add some more regular ice cream cones on top of those remaining dowels. And why not? You know, it's all for fun. I'm also going to use this tray that we created for Valentine's Day. It was very inexpensive if you want to look up that video. We are going to put our condiments tray on top. This small tier tray I got at a Target dollar spot for $5. My new ice cream cone. Turn on the lights for the grand opening. And use whatever you have on hand. I'm going to use these ice cream cups to hold the pretty napkins I found at a Dollar Tree. Look how much color they bring, right? I love these. I heard that they had plates as well. I never found them. And then, you know, I'm just playing around with the placement, making it look cute and functional. Using some candle holders as risers, adding my favors there and everything else. Just have fun with it, you know.